One of Rupert Murdoch's lieutenants who made the call to scrub this article. Tell us about that.
Yeah, they had published a story on NewYorkPost.com. Then the story was mysteriously deleted. This happened a few days ago, Don. The question has been, who took this story down and why? What was the political motivation? Apparently there was one. It was Carl Allen, who's the editor-in-chief, a longtime Murdoch associate, who's been brought in to make sure the Post is Trump-friendly. Our colleagues Oliver Darcy and Marianne Garvey published this, the scoop on CNN.com, revealing that it was Allen's decision, which makes you think they were looking to protect Trump. It's really interesting how, this book, it's not even out yet, this book by Eugene Carroll. It's really a remarkable book about so much more than Trump. Trump is just one of the many men that she talks about in this book. But of course, the news is about Trump. She's getting, I think, the right amount of attention today after a strange weekend where there wasn't enough media coverage devoted to her account, her allegation. And yet, outlets like the New York Post, outlets that support President Trump, they're keeping very, very quiet.
FedEx is making the case that they can't be deputized to essentially be a law enforcement agency inspecting all of these packages. They are a transportation company, a logistics firm, and that's why this lawsuit has taken place, because FedEx has global customers that are going to be very annoyed at it if it is policing what these shipments are, and that's what's come to the forefront with Huawei. Most recently, you had a controversy as well where a writer at the UK offices of PC Mag was shipping a Huawei phone to the New York offices, and that got intercepted. So there are a lot of concerns right now that FedEx can't do its business, it can't do its job if they have to be worried about what the U.S. government wants regarding this crackdown on Huawei equipment.
And this is interesting because the Chinese government also wants to investigate why they weren't able to deliver a phone into the United States. Then you've got FedEx taking on the U.S. government. I mean, you're looking at issues on both ends of the spectrum for FedEx, and it's earnings day today for the company as well. How are investors going to be looking at this piece of news?
Yeah, it's obviously another headache, Eleni, for FedEx. And I think what's going to happen is that investors, when FedEx reports after the close tonight, they're going to be very focused on what the company says about all of this global trade tension and what it's going to mean for its earnings and revenue going forward. The company's already warned several times about this year's profits, that they're going to be hit by geopolitical concerns. And since things really haven't changed for the better, I think it is possible that FedEx, even if they don't cut their numbers again, they're probably not going to be bullish about the outlook for the global economy at a time where the U.S. and China and the U.S. and many other trade partners are, if not feuding, at least they're not on friendly terms.